What's up? What's going on, YouTube? It's Jared here, Jared Vapes. This is a review that I'm pretty stoked for because this is now a part of my daily vape arsenal that I use all the time, especially if I'm on the go. It is the Steam Engine by Stentorian. It is a very, very great tank. This is going to be a double review because I'm going to be doing a juice review as well. So when you open the box, this is what you're going to see. You know, this, oh, little O-ring there missing. Oops. You're going to see this. Those two little holes in the top left and bottom right are, it comes with two different coils, and then it will come with the coil in the tank, and obviously the tank's in the giant middle piece. It does give you this little pamphlet of information to go with the tank, which is cool. It gives you extra O-rings, which is always awesome. In case you lose some, you don't really have to worry about it because they give you a good amount of them. And we're going to make sure we get this one back in the bag so I don't lose that. There we go. It will say on the box, you know, stainless steel or whatever color. I believe there's a couple other colors. I'm not too sure on that. But it is a little branch off of Watofo, so you know it's good because anything made by Watofo is usually pretty damn fantastic. Let's go over the little pamphlet they give you. You know, it gives you all the directions, but then it also gives you this, and you can pause the video if you want to, you know, read these more thoroughly. It talks about all the three coils that it does come with, because it comes with three different coils. One is the parallel A1 wire coil. It's a 0.25 ohm, 40 to 60 watt range. Clapton wire coil, 30 to 50 watts, reads at a 0.7, and a flat wire, which reads at about a 0.25. 40 to 70 watts, and then, you know, it has your whole directions on how to use it, fill it, prime the coil, all that good stuff. But I'm not going to, you know, just read from the pamphlet. I'm going to talk about it. Let's take a toke real quick. Very, very nice tank. Airflow is ridiculous. I mean, so here she is up close, the Stentorian Steam Engine by Watofo. So if you can see that little juice hole in there, you can close it off or open it up, do whatever you want to do there. So if you have a max VG juice, it will work just fine in this tank. Just make sure that your juice holes are all the way open. I believe it has four, you know, there are 4 juice holes, or you can close it off if it's a 50-50 blend, so you know it's not oversaturating your cotton. That's okay too. It is a top fill device. All you do is you hold this down right above the little juice control, and then you can fill it right in there, right through those side holes, which is really cool. So that is helpful, so I don't have to unscrew the tank every time I need to refill it, because it is a juice sucker. It holds approximately 6 mLs of e-liquid, which is definitely a good amount considering how much it goes through. It has Cyclops airflow, one on that side, one on this side. Now, the airflow on here is absolutely ridiculous. I like it all the way open, but a lot of people are going to close it off at least part of the way. A 10 pack, or I'm sorry, ooh, excuse me, wow, there we go. A 5 pack of coils is going to cost you around $13-14 because they're not your average coils because they're pretty beefy. But nothing but good things to say about this tank. There is one con that I found with this tank, well, 2 depending on how you look at it. The first con being, I like the little cage that it's in. It's got that little silver cage all the way around, so you can still see your juice levels, and the glass is a little protected. However, if you do drop this tank and you break the glass, you're gonna have to buy a new tank. I mean, you can't even buy replacement glass. There's no way to get it off because it is attached to that metal somehow. So if it shatters, you're basically SOL. I really don't know what else to say about that, unfortunately. The tank itself runs for, I believe, like $25 on Mount Baker Vapor, which is a great deal because I put this tank right up along with the smoke tank, the Heracles Plus. It's just a fantastic tank. The only downside to this, compared to some of those other big name tanks, is you cannot rebuild it. It's not a rebuildable tank. You only have 3 different coil options, and personally, I'm not using the flat wire. I'm using the parallel A1. So it reads out of like a 0.25, and you know, I do it on 45 watts. It says it can go up to like 50 or 60, but I think 45 is perfect. Let's take a hit. So for a tank, it definitely has, you know, the power, has the juice capacity. It just works great, and I just threw it on a little e-leaf stick 50 watt, and it works beautifully. But the juice I'm using is a breakfast cereal blend, which I'm going to get for you right now to show you the bottle, because I am ill prepared for this. There we go. Okay. It's this was sent to me by my Happy Juice subscription. It is called Restless, or that's the name of the company. I can't really tell with the way they did the label here. It's kind of weird. Geeked Breakfast Bowl Blend. It's like Fruity Pebbles. It's a rice cereal with fruit notes. So it's not like your Fruit Loops. It's because you definitely do taste a little bit of the rice, and it is a very sweet cereal blend. It's 3 Nick, 30 ml bottle. I don't know how much it runs because I got it in a subscription, but let's take another toke. So, for a little tank, this thing will definitely give you some power. It'll give you the power of about a low build dripper, I'd say. You know, like a 0.7, 0.6 dripper or something like that. Works great. I use this thing almost every day. The coils, people say change them out every week and a half, 2 weeks. I use this thing all the time, and I change it out maybe once every 3 weeks. And you can even close off the airflow if it is too much, just simply by sliding. And it closes it off. So I'm literally at a fraction of the airflow right now. And it's the same on both sides. So now let's take a hit. And clearly you still get a good hit. Let's open it up to about halfway. And we'll look at it there. And there we go, that's about half. It's a little more than last time. It's about the halfway mark. Now, I'm one of those people that like as much airflow as possible. So I'm going to leave this all the way open. I'm going to take one more final hit. And delicious, absolutely delicious. Great tank. I'm not going to call it a cloud chasing tank or a flavor tank. I'd say it's in between. You get incredible flavor out of it. You know, you can throw your max VG juices in here if you want some bigger, plumier clouds. You can certainly do that. But $25 for a tank like this, and it comes with 3 coils. It comes with 1 installed and then 1 in each of the slots in the box that I showed you. So definitely worth the $25 because those 3 coils will last you at least a month. I'd say at least. You know, if you vape heavier than me, and I'm toking all day, but if you vape heavier than me, then I'd say a coil is going to last you about a week, week and a half. And it comes with 3, so you can try each one before you buy a pack of 5, which is definitely pretty cool. So shout out to Otofo for doing that. That's definitely much appreciated. So that is the Stentorian steam engine, or the steam engine by Stentorian, which I'm wondering if they're going to come out with any other products, because Stentorian is a branch off of Otofo, so I guess we'll see in the future. Once again, this is Jared at Jared Vapes, and thank you for watching.